What's up, y'all? This is Rico, and this is Get Your Knowledge On. Of course, I'm Mr. Tuesday, and this week's topic is desperate and thirsty for love or scared of lonely. I've, I personally have seen some things, and I've heard some stories about people desperate for love, and it's something on my screen. Um, when the desperate and thirsty for love, with that applies to people, and we all know somebody like that, maybe two, maybe more than one. They desperate to find a relationship. They desperate to be in a relationship, and they'll basically do anything, try anything. They'll make a relationship out of anything. Like for instance, they'll take things the wrong way. Like they may have an individual who's just basically being a friend with them, and that's nice to them. And because they're not nice to people treating them a certain type of way, they'll think the person wants them, and they'll start in their head imagining that they're heading towards a relationship. Yeah, I mean it does apply to not just gay people, but it's straight people, the bi people. I mean, black, white, yellow, green, everybody. We all know somebody who's desperate, and I mean, they'll do anything. I mean, like it's just on these sex websites, which I haven't been on like forever. It's been 2 years now since I've been on a sex site. Well, not a sex site. I shouldn't call it that, but it's sex, but a hookup site. The Adam for Adam and the Men for Now and BGC and whatever else there is out there now. Um, in my head, those things are basically whew, for like one night stands. But they will tend, when you look on some of them sites, people will actually put on there that they're looking for relationships. And I'm like, wow, you really think you're going to find a relationship on here? And maybe you may, I'm not gonna say you're not, but I don't think those sites are really geared towards a relationship. But that just goes to show you how desperate some folks are. I mean, there are some people who even use Facebook as a dating site. People will take basically any website, any social network, and make it a dating site. Um, I know a few individuals who are desperate for love, and they will just about do anything, try anything to get in a relationship, travel to the ends of the earth to be with somebody, knowing when they come back home they can't be with the person, whatever. And then the other one, scared of being alone. That's like people who in relationships, and they're so scared to be alone that they will put up with anything in the relationship that the other person is doing in order to stay with them. And that's not good. That's not good no way. Um, in both of those cases, first of all, everybody's not meant to be in a relationship all the time. Some people are not meant to be in a relationship at all. I mean, that's the truth. Some people are just not, they're not relationship material. They're just dating material and sex material, and that's it. And everybody's not going to find somebody to be in a relationship with them, no matter how desperate you are, because you're so desperate. Sometimes your desperation shows, and it can scare people away. People don't always want somebody who's desperate because they're afraid that if you're that desperate to be in a relationship with them, when you get in with them, what's going to happen then? Your desperation can turn into like stalkerish activity or whatever. You want to know where they're at every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, and all that stuff. Then the scared of being lonely aspect of it. When you get in a relationship with somebody, and the person is doing stuff to you that you know in any other situation you would not put up with, but you're putting up with it because you're scared of being alone. That's not good. Like for instance, you're paying all the bills. Y'all live together. You paying all the bills in the house. They run around town cheating on you. They don't have a job. They fucking people in your bed. They fucking your best friend. And you know all this, but you're putting up with it because you're scared of being alone. It's not good. In either case, it's not good. I mean, things have things happen in time. You can't force certain things. In both cases, you can't force certain things. You can't force a relationship. You can't force somebody to be with you just because you want them to be with you. Let nature take its course, and if you're meant to be in one, you will. And if I'm not a relationship expert, I don't claim to be. I've been in some. I've been hurt by some. I'm not going down that road. But anyway, I'm in a decent one right now, though. Um, I lost my train of thought. Damn. Some people are so desperate to be in a relationship because they have so much love. If you have that much love, you can get you a dog, adopt a child, go get a foster kid, do something. And normally when you're scared of being alone, it's something within you that you need to find out what's going on, because maybe you don't love yourself, or maybe something happened late in your life that makes you scared of being alone and makes you feel that you have to put up with certain things, and you really don't. Nobody has to put up with bullshit. Nobody at all. I'm serious. Take it from me. Nobody does. If you're handling all the household chores by yourself, all the bills and everything, and you're still stressed, and this person, you can. There are some people on earth, and everybody knows this. You can do everything in the world for them, and they still won't do right, and you're still not happy. They won't have sex with you. They won't. They don't want to be seen with you. What's the purpose? Spend some time by yourself. Get to know who you are. Look inside your heart and find out who you are. Love yourself, because a lot of times people don't love themselves. That's why things don't work out. When you sit back and learn to love yourself and realize that you are somebody special and you are worth somebody chasing behind you, somebody wanting to be in you, instead of you being thirsty for them or begging them to stay with you, things change. Just take some time to be alone and rediscover yourself. You don't have to be that desperate to be with nobody. As long as you have God and your strength and some good friends, that's all you need. And your friends will tell you, a lot of times your friends will tell you when somebody's not right for you. You may not want to hear it, but you know for yourself when they're telling you, basically you already know. But this is longer than what I want it to be, because I'm at 7 minutes and 30 seconds now. So I'm about to end this, and I'll see y'all next week. Be safe. Don't put up with no bullshit to be with somebody, because you don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. If you think you're being bullshitted, move them to the side and take care of yourself. Peace.